internet, it's Jessica. Welcome to the Companion Corner, the show where I read your comments and answer your questions. Aw, this is cute. Too bad Rex can't cook. That is true. I really liked Rex's storyline from Red and Brace, surprisingly, because I really like Isaac, but his storyline I felt like was like incomplete. But with Rex, it had a very good like build up to the end, which they end up together. But Rex cannot cook. At least he's trying. I think that's adorable. Fuck, they're so cute. I know it's gonna end in disaster. It breaks my heart. And yeah, if you haven't seen my Let's Play for Left Behind, unfortunately, it does tell the story of Ellie before she met Joel and her relationship with Riley and how it affected her into present day. And it's really, really sad because you can see how much Ellie loved Riley, even though she never really, you know, admitted it. Like, she never said, I love you to Riley, but you can tell how much she did. And it pretty much mirrors like a very young romance, like a teen romance, right? It's all awkward and it's all like, you know, new and stuff like that, and they're like shy about it, but they keep flirting with each other. It's just really sad because like I said, Ellie has been waiting to die with Riley, because she said that, but it never happened because she was still alive. She's immune to the virus, and then Riley was just dead. All the people she cared about died, and she's still left behind. And that's why that DLC is called that. It's so sad, I hate it. Well, color me surprised. I was sure Sam would become the Sun Queen, so she could lift the curse and let Laura and the others leave. I thought that too. Like, I really thought, like, Laura wouldn't make, it in time to defeat Matthias and like save Sam from becoming the Sun Queen, because what I thought was gonna happen was just like, yeah, they're gonna transfer the Sun Queen's soul into Sam's body, and then that's when they could like lift the curse and get out of there. But like, it would mean sacrificing Sam, because I had a feeling that was gonna happen, because like, how many other people died in Tomb Raider? We had like Roth, Grimm, Alex, Dr. Woodman, even though I don't give a shit that guy died. I don't care. But I really thought Sam was gonna die just so that she could save everyone else. I'm glad that she didn't, but did anyone else find it like really funny that it only took like one stab with a torch to her chest and then the Sun Queen was dead? I thought that was really funny because I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult. Sam looks like she has magical markings on her arm that is blue. Maybe some kind of Himiko's powers in her? I don't know, just a theory. Yeah, I thought about that too. Other people mentioned that maybe it's just the ice, like it's from the snow and whatever. My thing was like, maybe it was just like markings that Matthias drew on her body so they could transfer Himiko's soul into her. But you never know. Since I never played the second game, I don't know if like Sam is in it, but if she is she affected by what happened, or is she different, or is she exactly the same? Companion! Yay, you did it! Okay, I'm so happy when people like write that in the comments when they see that in the description. So awesome. Also, love the video as usual. You bring so much joy to my life every day. You may be one of the lesser known YouTubers, but I believe in you all the way. I feel like it should be said. Oh, thank you. It's the Everything Bagels. Thank you so much. That's so sweet to hear. Because, you know, everyone knows I'm like struggling right now, like with my channel and stuff like that. So like reading these kinds of comments just like make me so happy, because like, I'm not gonna lie, when I get bad comments, yeah, it really makes me sad because I'm only human, right? So sometimes it will like make me upset, but like reading these kind of comments, just like, okay, I'm doing it like for a reason. There's a reason why I'm still doing it, so thank you. When Roth, Grimm, and Alex died, no! When Woodman died, meh. It's true though. I really didn't care that like Woodman died. I knew that asshole was shady from the beginning, just because like, remember when Laura's like, help me with the door, and he's just like, oh, I'll just stand here. You do everything, Laura. If you think about it, everybody else in the group wanted to help Laura. This guy was the only one he didn't want to help. So, I'm glad he died. I don't really care. Dawson's gonna build a wall and then gonna make the skulls pay for it. That's the thing I thought about when I was playing Vampire. The guy was like, let's build a wall between the skulls and the non-vampires and everybody will be saved. And I'm just like, that's not how that works. And you're gonna ask the skulls to pay for it? They're fucking poor people. What money do they have, dude? Oh my god, that made me laugh. But yeah, I don't think a solution, if you're in an area where there's an epidemic, there's like a virus breakout and stuff like that, I don't think a wall is gonna help anything, because think about this. What if someone catches a virus inside the wall. And I'm not talking about the Spanish flu, I'm talking about the skulls. Like someone turns into a skull within the walls. You can't escape then because you built a fucking wall. Rotha died for Laura to realize she needed to believe in her instincts. That is true. As much as it's sad, like it's very sad because I cried when Roth died. I forgot to mention in the video, but Roth is actually Laura's like father figure, because when Laura's real father died, Roth was the one who took his place and like took care of her and raised her and like, you know, taught her everything, how to survive and all this stuff like that. But yeah, that's why I was so upset, because I'm just like, imagine like your father died in your arms protecting you. That's so messed up. And but it's true though, because this game of Tomb Raider, the first game, Laura is just like, she doesn't know what she's doing because she's never really like had to survive on her own before. She's always relied on other people too, including Roth, because she's always looking to him like, hey, what do I do? I don't know what to do. What is it with Jessica and Colt games? Anyone know the answer? Because I don't know. Every time I play a game, there's like some random cult in it. There's just like so many. Even The Last of Us had like a cult in there as well. So it's just like every single time I play a game, there's a cult. So that's what I'm expecting in the new Tomb Raider and any other games that I play. I'm just like, there's probably gonna be a cult in this, so let's just go with it. Is the double upload schedule working well for you? Just because it's okay with us, it doesn't mean you should be taking more time than necessary with uploads than self-care. Love you and your work. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know everyone's like really concerned about me because I express like how stressful YouTube is for me. But like I'm actually okay. When I did that test week of like doing double uploads every day, I was actually okay with it because one, it was a lot easier to manage because I had a lot of like backlog videos and I knew it would take a while to like finish, so I was just like, I need to like get these out there. So for me, it was okay. I think the only thing that like bothered me a little bit was like doing the visual novels, because like anyone doesn't know, I spend more time editing the visual novels just because I stutter more with those videos because I'm talking, right? I'm reading something out loud. So I stutter a lot and I try to cut out every time I stutter. And at the same time, I put more editing in that video than like a AAA title, because for me, when I play AAA games like The Last of Us, Life is Strange, whatever, it's more chill and like more relaxed for me, so I don't have to like do too much work on that. So with editing that, it's not like that difficult. I can finish it in a matter of like half an hour or something like that. It's okay. The only thing is just like for me, I can do double uploads. I'm okay with it, and like I know people are gonna be like, oh, don't worry, you don't have to put too much work. The reason why I'm doing it is just because YouTube won't help my channel. I don't know if anyone noticed this, my channel isn't doing that well as it used to, and when I look at like my numbers and stuff like that, it's definitely gone down a lot. And YouTube just does not give a shit about any channels that are really small, so I'm gonna have to fight for myself. And I told myself, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, then I go find a new job and it's fine. And I told myself that before I do that, I'm gonna fight for this, because I really want YouTube to work. Like, I really love having this as my job, so I'm not going down without a fight. And if it means I have to do double uploads every day, and that's okay, I will do that, because I have to work harder. I mean, any job you do, you end up working harder later on, but don't think like I'm gonna forget about myself, because I know my limits, and like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I need a break, I'll say it, or if I need to go back to like one upload a day, I'll say that too. Okay, so I asked some of you on Instagram if you want to ask me questions, and I got a bunch, so thank you very much. The first one says, what's your favorite visual novel? My favorite one, probably it's a tie between Remember or Cinderella Phenomenon, because like I know a lot of people think I like Atome's visual like dating sims. I'm not really into that. Like, I don't know if anyone realizes that I'm not really into it, but I pick Remember because it's different. It's not like your typical like, oh, we're dating and we're in love. No, it's like it has puzzles and shit like that. It creeped me the fuck out. It was really good. I really liked it, and it had the feeling of like zero time escape, so that was really cool. And then with Cinderella Phenomenon, yes, it's a dating sim, but at the same time the story wasn't cliche and it wasn't stupid. This is why I can't play a lot of visual novels, because they're so corny and I don't like it. And Cinderella Phenomenon just had like a different outlook to it, and like the MC, or I should say Lucette, she wasn't like, oh, you know, boyfriend save me, I need a boy to save me and stuff like that. She didn't need no man, okay? That's why I liked her. So those are like my two favorites. What was your inspiration to do YouTube? me needing a new outlook in life. Like I needed something to do because I said this in my other videos. I was very unhappy with you know, how my art career was going, because anyone didn't know I was an animator, and like I was really unhappy with that. So I figured I needed something else to do, and I figured I'll try YouTube again because I used to do it when I was younger, but I'll do it with gaming this time because that's one of the things I'm very passionate about is video games. So I was just like, I'll just try this instead. And when it really inspired me to like start a gaming channel was Geek Remix and Game Grumps and Rooster Teeth. Those 3 channels were the main inspiration for making my channel, and I'm very grateful for them because now I'm here and with like an awesome audience, and I'm able to do this every day for my job. It's great. What is one common trait that makes you immediately love video game characters? Okay, they have to share like a common trait. What I noticed, like my favorite like video game characters, they're like villains. But aka they're tragic characters, so I always like the sad ones. That sounds so stupid, but like if they're very sad, I connect with them more, and it's not because like, oh, I want to protect them, like they need a hug or whatever. No, it's just because like I really relate to like characters who are sad, because like majority of these people go through like very terrible times and I know what it's like, so I'm just like, oh, and then I attach myself to that character. But aside from like the tragic character, I'm kind of into like the whole, I guess you guys could notice like with the characters that I like, they're very confident but they're a little bit arrogant characters, if you catch my drift. Like, you know what I mean? They're very confident but they're kind of an asshole, but they're not in like in a bad way. I'm not saying like tsundere, but like they're very like proper. I guess again that falls into the villain persona. That's why like, God, I need help. What future games are you planning to play or interested in? Okay, so since I mentioned like Tomb Raider, Walking Dead, Life is Strange 2, I'll say for next year that games are supposed to be coming out. The things I'm interested in, Kingdom Hearts 3. Still not sure if I'm gonna play for the channel. I might live stream it, but I'm really interested in Kingdom Hearts 3 because I'm waiting for 12 years, okay? That's how long I've been waiting for that game. I was like fucking 10 years old when the second game came out, so you can understand my anger for waiting so long for this game. So Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake, because I remember playing that when I was a kid too, and like seeing it now when I saw it at E3 and stuff, like it's really nostalgic. I know it's like a nostalgia cash grab, which is a lot of like what a lot of game developers are doing, but it's really cool to see it like upgraded to now. And then another one I'm looking forward to is Twin Mirror, which is another Don't Nod game, the creators of Life is Strange, where this guy is like, he goes to his hometown, he gets drunk, he wakes up the next morning, there's blood all over his clothes, and he thinks he killed someone, but he doesn't remember anything. And you have to figure out what happened. Do you enjoy making videos? I do. I enjoy making videos because, like, I think you hear this, like, with a lot of YouTubers, they're just like, oh, YouTube is, like, my therapy. It was just kind of true, because, like, you get to talk, but you're not really talking to anyone, if that makes any sense. The only thing I get annoyed with is, like, again, when I'm playing visual novels, just because, like, not because, like, of the content, it's more, like, because I have to read something out loud, and I get you guys know me, I'm very self-conscious about me speaking out loud when I'm reading something, just because I stutter a lot, and, like, I talk really fast when I'm reading, and, like, it's still, you know, even though I've gotten really better over the past, like, 2 years, or 3 years, I should say, it's still there when I talk. Even in this video, I'm sure you've heard me like stutter or like talk really fast. So it still bothers me on that front, but I've gotten better and gotten used to the fact like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen and it's okay and no one really cares. That's why I kind of like leave it in my videos sometimes. I don't cut everything out, like all the like parts I messed up. I don't cut it all out, I just leave it in the video now if anyone has noticed that. So yeah, you know. What are your 3 favorite games of all time? Sorry if this question's already asked. That's okay. My 3 favorite games of all time: Life is Strange, Dragon Age, like the entire series, I'll just include that, and probably Metal Gear Solid, like the entire series, but specifically in the Dragon Age one, my favorite game is probably gonna be Origins, and then for Metal Gear, my favorite one is the 3rd one, Snake Eater. Snake Eater! I love that one. That's my favorite one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think you've grown of being a YouTuber? I've grown a lot doing YouTube, more specifically with my confidence of like talking. Even, like I said, even though I'm not talking to anyone directly, talking out loud for me has been such a challenge for me ever since I was a kid. Because because I was so quiet. Like, I barely talked when I was a kid. Like, no, I didn't talk at all. And like when it comes to like expressing how I felt and whatever, I would always internalize it and like not say what I really meant. So it came to like me pleasing other people. And with like YouTube, it's just like I can be honest and I can be myself on here, and like I'm okay with like being like fangirling or nerding out or whatever, because I used to be so embarrassed about liking things when I was a kid, because majority of the things that I liked, not a lot of other people liked, so I always got bullied for that. Like, I liked anime and I liked video games, and I remember I got bullied because the whole stereotype, oh, you're a girl, you're not supposed to like anime, you're not supposed to like video games, blah blah blah, and I got bullied for that. So I guess that's why I never really like expressed how I felt about things that I liked. So now on this channel I can say whatever I like, and a lot of you agree, which is nice. But yeah, no one really judges me on here. I think the only thing they judge me on is like what choices I make in the video game, but whatever the fuck that is, that's fine. Life is Strange Season Pass is $40. It's too expensive, do you agree? Okay, in Canadian dollars I think it's like 50 for us. But yeah. Price range, I don't think it's like too much, mainly because you have to understand the gaming studio Don't Nod was an indie developer, but they were published by Square Enix, which is a big company. But the developers themselves, Don't Nod, I don't think they expected Life is Strange to become this big. So that's why when they released the first episodes, they were just like, oh, this amount only. And like, in my opinion, it's right for them to get more money for their work, because everybody loves Life is Strange so much. They did such a wonderful job with it, and it's become like my beloved like video game. Like, I love it so much. So for me, I'm okay with them getting more money. You know, I'm hoping that the episodes are a little bit longer, because if they're asking for more money, that means their budget is a lot bigger, don't you think? So I'm hoping that they're able to make longer episodes. You know what I mean? Like, rather than just like a couple of hours or something like that, but we'll see what happens. But I'm also thinking like maybe the models are different, the engine is different, everything looks different, it's much more cleaner than the original Life is Strange. So that's why I'm assuming that's why they're asking for more money. Don't feel like they're being assholes. You guys gotta understand, they're a small company, and they didn't expect Life is Strange to be a big thing. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the fan art portion of this video. So here is all your fan art! And our let's play video of the month that I'm gonna pick is gonna be the Tomb Raider Let's Play series. I had so much fun playing that game, even though I was freaking out the entire time, but it was a lot of fun, and it was very nice to be reintroduced to Lara Croft, because I played the old Lara Croft games, but this one was so much different just because it didn't focus on, oh, she's a sex symbol like back in the day. Now she's like a person. So that's why I like this version a lot better, and there's a lot of things that happen in the game that made me so emotional, and I just had so much fun playing, because I haven't played a game, like an adventure game like that, in a really long time, so it was really nice to get into. So if anyone doesn't know what Tomb Raider is, Lara Croft is the Tomb Raider, and this first game explores her introduction to the survival instinct kind of mindset. Her and her friends get stuck on an island where there's an angry spirit who won't let them leave, and Lara has to figure out what is going on, how to save her friends, and how to escape the island. But a lot of unfortunate things happen, including a cult, which, you know, everybody expected because I play games with cults in it apparently. And there's something new I want to try on Companion Corner. Since this series is about giving back to my community, I thought it would be really nice if I started doing channel recommendations. Smaller channels that are smaller than mine who need a little bit help, or who are struggling to find an audience. There's a lot of talent on YouTube, but they don't have an audience because they're always like scuffled into like the massive uploads and stuff like that, and no one can find them. So to start off this channel recommendation, I'm gonna recommend Christy's new channel, Husbando Goddess. It's actually Husbando_Goddess. So I was getting a lot of messages on my videos recently asking like, where's Christy's channel? What happened to her channel? I can't find it. Unfortunately, it got deleted due to copyright issues. But Christy made a new channel just to, like, you know, let everybody know she's still around. She's not done with like YouTube and stuff like that. Anyway, that comes the end of Companion Corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want your question read out, you can just leave it in the comments of this video or any of my other videos, whatever. And if you want to do the intro for Companion Corner, please check the link in the description. Also, if you want to submit fan art, there's a link in the description where you can put it there as well. Alright guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Dude, you
almost fucking died.
You almost died twice. What are you talking about?
Then I'll see you later, okay?
Allies to the main characters. These powerful beasts are known as summons. They are extraordinary beings that can be called into battle by their summoner. They are also depicted as